What's going on, guys? Shane D here, your best friend in the entire world, back with some first listens every Sunday. This one is for Dale. He's a fan. Of course, we did Dio, Master of the Moon. We have done some Elf, and we are returning with some Elf. Dale wanted me to hear a song called Streetwalker. I think it's from a 1975 album, and it's called Trying to Burn the Sun. This image you're seeing over here has been manufactured by me. This is not on Spotify, but keeping with the theme that we like to have here, I created this. This is actually the album cover for Trying to Burn the Sun from the album, and he wanted to hear Streetwalker. What we're going to do is what we always do. We're going to run through the Spotify page for Elf, see what they've got going on here, then we're going to listen to the song for Dale. Does that sound like a great idea to you? It sounds like a good one to me. So we've done Elf before, but quickly let's go over the numbers. They've got 23,630 monthly listeners. Very low number of listeners on the page. The number one track, Hoochie Coochie Lady, 643,000 plays. Nevermore, 427,000 plays. First Avenue, that's number 3, Carolina County Ball. And I'm Coming Back for You. And that is the top 5. Let's look at albums really quick. The only 2 albums that they had here, of course, was the 1972 album Elf and the 1974 album Carolina County Ball. So the 1975 album would be that zinger right there, Trying to Burn the Sun, which for whatever reason, it's not available on the Spotify. Let's look at related artists. We know what we're in for here, right? UFO. Montrose, Uriah Heep, Trapeze. That's a name I've heard 1,000 times. I've never heard anything from them. You can put in the comments below and tell me your thoughts on Trapeze. You've got Gillan. You've got the Ian Gillan Band. You've got Tommy Bolin. You've got Heaven and Hell. Of course, that's Dio's other outlet. Rainbow, of course, he was in the early Rainbow years. You've got Nazareth. You got Michael Schenker Group. You got Coverdale Page. So that's the related artist for Elf. We have read through this bio, but it's always, it's always worth it to go back a little ways and learn a little something about him. What the hell did I just do? How did I hit? I tapped an open link. So we're going to read a bit of the bio, then listen to Streetwalker from Elf. The early 70s rock outfit Elf is best known as the group that gave singer Ronnie James Dio his start, and he would eventually set his sights on tougher metallic sounds, fronting the likes of Rainbow, Black Sabbath, and his own band Dio. The group went through several name changes in the late 60s, the Electric Elves, the Elves, before settling simply on Elf and issuing a self-titled debut record for Epic in 1972, produced by Deep Purple bassist Roger Glover. We knew these things. Let's head down to the bottom here and read something perhaps we haven't read before. Elf was brought to the attention of former Purple lead guitarist Richie Blackmore, who invited the entire group, sans their guitarist, I don't know what that means, to join forces as the prog metal outfit Rainbow, resulting in the release of the self-titled effort in 1975. Slowly but surely, however, Rainbow turned out to be nothing more than a solo vehicle for Blackmore, rather than a true band, and the former Elf members left the group one by one before Dio was the last one remaining, until eventually leaving the group himself in 1978. So there you have that. And again, this is not on Spotify, so what I've done is I've fired up the old YouTube. And Dale, we're about to do your Streetwalker here. What's a streetwalker? Does anyone know what that is? It's just someone who walks the streets? Or is that, you put that in the comments below and explain to me what a streetwalker is. Dale, this is the teat. This is the magic nipple that's going to take us to Elf Town. Are you ready for that? I'm ready for it, so let's do this now. Here we go. Boom. Okay, it's a piano. I'm hoping I can pick up enough of that. Is this a bluesy little number? Huh? He's been good to the Streetwalker. Streetwalker's been good to him. So this is just a slow bluesy jam. Is he gonna rock? There we go. Got the bongos in there. This is what I'm talking about. Dio loves the magic. The bass. Definitely got that 70s groove. It's not necessarily disco-y, but it's got groove. It's got a good voice, man. Little Dio playing the bongos back there. Just put him next to his little mic stand there. And definitely funky. They're all shredding it up. Like that old honky-tonk piano, I think. And they're good. Dio loves magic. Is this gonna fire back down to the piano? Start it slow, bring it up.
You've been so good to me. You sweet talker. You've been so good to me.
I like it. I think it's a good. I think it's a pretty good little bluesy little. You make a lonely stranger feel the way he ought to be.
Love woman, just like a neon sign. Love woman, just like a neon sign. Just a hoochie coochie baby,
Coochie coochie lady.
loving with anyone you find. Remember your mind, streetwalker. You've been so good to me. Sweet talker, streetwalker, street talker.
I gotta end it with the ba chicka bo ba.
Make a lonely-hearted stranger feel like you just got to be.
The way every single blues song should end in the entire world. Streetwalker, you've been so good to me. Dale, what a good pick. I like some of that old funky, old school, old bluesy, you know. All the blues sound the same. Put that in the comments below. Am I right or am I wrong? It's got a pattern to ba boom da 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 da. You know, it's got a few patterns there, but it's what you make of it and what you build on it and what you do. And when you put a little Ronnie James Dio on top of there, going Streetwalker, you've been so good to me. You're in for a good ride. So that was pretty good. They're kind of a hard rock, bluesy, funky kind of a band, right? So what say you put it in the comments below and tell me what you thought of Elf Streetwalker. I need to get all your feedback on that. I need a full dissertation on everything there is. Good, great, fantastic, wonderful, Shane. I loved it so much. Or, yeah, it's just some old school Elf Ronnie James Dio before he really hit the big time, and it's okay. But that's all I've got for this. Like, comment, subscribe, beat. My friend, if you have a hard rock or a heavy metal request, the link is in the description below. You donate a few dollars to the channel, we give you a shout out, and we get that video up if I haven't heard the song. You know, if I can hear of the band or whatever, but I need to go in with fresh ears on the first listens to the song. But that's all I've got. I'm going to swing in for a kiss and say, Dale, thank you so much. Bye-bye.